Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi guys, good afternoon. Today is 29th of December 2017 and right now it's about 10 past 2. I'm sorry, I'm just little delayed today, but as I told you guys that I'm traveling and I'm actually a little out of sync with time, and sometime I do get up at 4 o'clock, to be in sync with the Indian market and really do research and to be able to do some trades so that I can show you and filter out some trades so that I can really show you. So, before I go on, I don't know how, but I believe you people feel me a bit strict or arrogant or whatever, but trust me, I'm not like that. Trust me, I'm not like that. I'm more of a concerned person, like who cares about what people how people are trading, how people are losing money, and to the extent that I don't trade myself so much, and I teach, and that's my main job, that's what I believe I really want to do. So if I somehow sometime come across as I don't know, arrogant, but I believe it's serious. I'm very serious about the cause that I'm committed to, which is educating people. So I may be different when I'm not making my video, but the moment I sit here and make my video, I'm a transformed person. I'm very serious. I Because there are 100 things that are going on in my mind. The stocks that I'm going to talk about, their targets, their resistance, their stops. Then I'm talking about various other parameters on which I identify. Do you think it's a simple thing to do? Analysis of trades and almost give you know trades with good accuracy, and that I give because I feel that I am I so many people trust me, so many people trust me. If I'm a little bit careless or if I don't do my job correctly, I mean, there are thousands and thousands of stocks. How would I just come down to those three, four, five stocks? Because I feel very committed, because I feel that if I make a wrong decision, you will not believe. I'm on a trip where I'm supposed to enjoy with my family, and I've taken it after years, this trip. And but we sleep according to the European time 10 o'clock, which means about 2:30 of India time, and I get up with Indian time, just to be in sync with the market. So, and the day before I sat and did analysis, and of 5 hours, and I filtered out before everybody got up. I did my filtering out and I got the stocks that I gave it to you, and one of them was Hisar Metal. This is Hisar Metal and this is Hisar. Of course, there are low volumes here, but nowhere it is a stock which is weak in any which way that you can see. Let's see here, how is it going? There are only buyers, there are no sellers. So I have filtered out with, and when we sit down, it's at least 5 layers of filtration that we do. The first and foremost, I filter out on a very broad perspective. Then I bring it down to about, let's say, 20 stock. Then I bring it down to 10 stock. Then me and Prabhu talk and we really bring it down further to another 2, 3, or 4 stocks. And then sometime we talk to our members also, take their opinion, because they are also doing very good. They understand, they absolutely understand. Look at JVL Agro. I just spoke, you remember, a few days back, I think 2, 3 days back only, I said that this is, I think 2 days back, I said that now you should have it in your portfolio and see the movement that it has given today. It is good about 11%, 11.5%, right? So even Hisar Metal, we gave it at 110. It is at 116.55. So it's not that we do a gimmick or we do it's a very serious matter for us. Like making video, trading, teaching, and giving you trade. Everything is for us, is as if, this is the last moment of our life. We have to give everything that we have, every single ounce of energy that we have, into creating this particular video or this particular stock. See the BF utility. Yesterday we gave it to you again. See the beautiful. I mean, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy to make every stock work in our direction. Now we have given it to you. I mean, please enjoy this beautiful run up of BF utility. I am sure you all will feel, I mean, it is not possible if we are not committed to our job, if we are doing just to please people and trap them, and ensure that they join our webinar. This thing will not happen. We are honest, we are truthful, and we do our level best to find out and filter out stocks for you guys. So the stock that I really want you also to keep in your portfolio is NFL, National Fertilizers. I'm giving you on my members' behalf. I keep talking about Yasin. Yasin has given me this stock, right? And you can watch it. He gave it to me 3 days back, and he gave it to me, and he gave precise instructions. Ma'am, after 71.7 only we can give this stock. And if you go to our Telegram channel, you will find that I've given exactly that. We first gave it in rockers, but then I felt, no, I can give it to the stock pro members as well. The moment it goes above 71.7, we can enter into it and see today's run up. I mean, such a beautiful run up and such a beautiful trade, right? And one of my member yesterday has given me BTST trade of Shri Pushpak, right? So we all bought it. I mean, I don't know, many people bought it, even I bought it. I bought it and I sold it also in the morning because it was a BTST trade. We have a strategy. I'm sorry, my throat is not good. So yesterday we bought it at 273 and I sold it at the peak 278 or 279. I'll show you here in a minute. So I bought 200 shares, 100 are still there and 100 I have sold because I feel it's going to give again a good run up. So these are member stock. These are not my stock. NFL was member stock. This BF utility is my stock. I have found it yesterday, the day before, and Shri Pushpak is my member stock, which we traded, and I made good about 700 rupees or 700-800 rupees on 200 stocks. Then what I want to tell you now, we have given you SPIC, SPIC. This is a trade given by member, my 7th webinar member, and see the run up it's giving. We gave it at 48 already. It's 85 paisa up, but I'm telling you today, please mind my words and don't ask me when to exit. Hold it for at least 1 year, right? Double, triple, whatever you want, that you will get. See, this is a stock which is just about to have a already. See, had we bought it, I mean, 2016, it was 21 rupees. It's now double, but now I can show you this candle tells me this stock is heading up. So buy it and keep it in your portfolio, right? No need to worry and just enjoy the run up. Okay, then we have, there are many stocks, like even today, Template has also started moving. So all the stocks, trust me, I'm not joking and I'm not, wasting away my time or whiling away my time. All the stocks will give you good returns. And take my words. I mean, I know any person, if arrogance sets in that person, it will be cause of the downfall. So I'm very, very vigilant about it, and I'm sure about it that I'm not at all arrogant. Only thing is, I get irritated when people ask me when to enter, when to exit, because I feel when I'm teaching on this forum, they should be able to learn by now when to enter and when to exit, right? So that's the only thing that troubles me, because I feel people should be independent, people should know when to enter, when to exit, right? That's the only thing which makes me, get agitated, that when I'm putting in so much effort to teach people, why they still want my support. I'm giving them a trade. I'm teaching them when to enter. I'm teaching them when to exit. Why they are asking me? Why they are asking me why the stock is not moving? You have to wait. I mean, I'm no. I mean, I also am like a ordinary person. By looking at certain parameters, we give you a trade. It may move, it may not move, right? So next few days, some move in 2 days, some move in 3 days, some move in a month. Like JVL Agro, I was sure about it. It will move. It has moved. See, it has given its momentum. Now I'm 100% sure. Now see, this bullish candle, is telling me this stock is definitely heading up, right? Stock is definitely heading up. This today's run up is very, very beautiful. So have patience. Like I only always tell my, see the beautiful support, it's been taking for days, not 1 day or 2 day. Have 200 stocks, 100 stocks, not 100, at least 1,000 stocks. It's 26,000 rupees. Keep it for your children, forget about it, right? And see it after 2 years. So 2 3 stocks that I'm giving you today, which you can keep it on your radar. One I have told you is SPIC, right? This, another one is NFL, and the other one is JVL Agro. If you can keep about 100, 200, or 500 stock in each one of them and just keep it with you, I'm sure you will. I mean, you will get the huge benefit. Next year end, let's talk about them. Next year end, let's talk about them. Look at the vent that I told you yesterday we figured out. And today again it's gone up. Again almost up by 10%. This is the run up it's giving. See, huge run up. How did I get to know? For so many days it was lying low. How did I know that a breakout is coming up? How did I know a breakout is coming up? Right? But we have certain parameters. We put them together and this is how it moves. Right? So, I mean, I'm very serious when I'm making my video. I may sound, arrogant, but definitely I'm not. I'm very, very far away from you, that thing. And I mean, I genuinely feel that responsible for teaching people. So this is Goa carbon. You remember I gave it to you 2 days back. Again, I'm reiterating, it's heading up for a good return. Right, today also it has given a good momentum, and it will continue giving the same kind of momentum, right? So um, this is the run up of Goa carbon. 𝐸CLUX also, I gave it to you about 2 days 3 days back. That's also showing a good momentum. I'm 100% sure it's heading up for a much bigger run up. It's heading up for a much bigger run up, right? This candle tells me that the 𝐸CLUX is heading up. So those who have bought it because we suggested, you don't need to worry. CDSL. Many of you were worried yesterday. I'm telling you, don't need to worry. Just don't need to worry. Just relax, right? And what I have done today, let me show you that as well. I have actually wanted VEDL. I shorted VEDL. So I found a good opportunity, a shorting opportunity in VEDL, right? And I shorted VEDL in the morning, right? And it has given me a good run up, right? And I'll show you. So this is Sri Pushpak. I exited 100 trades. So whatever it's showing, for whichever level I sold, from there it's gone down. So that is why this profit. And VEDL I shorted at 333. I'll show you here. I'll show you here. So I sold VEDL at 3331.1. That is where I sold 2,500 shares, right? And after that, I bought them back at about 330.5. I mean, actually, I knew that the stock will be going down, but I was not feeling too well and I wanted to rest. So wherever I was, I just exited my position and took a rest. So see, this is the fall this stock has taken, right? Had I kept my position on at least 2.5 points, I would have got more, right? But it's okay. As long as my trade is correct, I don't care much. Okay, now let's analyze Nifty. We haven't analyzed Nifty today. right? This is Nifty. So when I was shorting VADL in the morning, Nifty was from here, went up to this point and experienced this resistance. I mean, it was experiencing resistance here, it was experiencing resistance here, and although there is a big candle here, but I still feel there is a resistance in the uh, in Nifty. Okay, so it has to cross this barrier, right? Let's put the pivot point also and see what's happening. Sorry, let's go down. Okay, and I'm going to remove this here. So this is Nifty. Now see, it has got a barrier at the top, 10,552, which is in futures, Nifty futures, right? It has to cross it. It has not crossed that since morning, right? So it has to cross that. Now let's look into its option chain. What does the option chain tell me, right? So let me just refresh it. So there is a huge call writing happening. It has increased at the level of 10,500, right? I've been watching it in the morning and it was about 15 lakh, 1 lakh 55,000 or so. Now it has become 2 lakh 88,000. Then the next level of huge call writing is happening at 10,600. So immediate resistance is 10,500. No, we are above 10,500, right? So the immediate resistance is basically to this is 10,600, right? And let's see what's happening at the put level, right? This is put level. These are the puts, right? Now 10,500 level, you have the maximum put writing happening. So it's providing a huge support, huge support. And the next put writing happening at 10,600, right? Of course, we will take care of this one. Like this is the one where maximum put writing happening. So that means Nifty is definitely not going below 10,500. That is one thing sealed. Now, what is left is how much will it go up? Now, see, there is 1.5 hours left for trading. If Nifty crosses now with momentum, this upward direction, 10,448, we can definitely expect about, you know, 20 points movement from there. That's what I can perceive. Like if it is crossing this barrier of 10,550, then it'll definitely go above 15-20 points from this point. That's what I can make out. Right? So this is what I feel about Nifty. And as I've been repeatedly saying, that if you want to learn that each of your trade is bang on, you will have to learn in the market. And today is the last trading day of 2017, and Monday will be the first day. And as I've been saying, please observe your like your trading pattern. If you feel you have been having more losing trades than the winning trades, then it's time for you to think and take a decision. Take a decision to actually transform that. Transform, the way you look at the market. And I believe for that, there are many things that you need to do. One is that you have to be emotionless. You have to find a technical setup. Trust me, I have no emotional attachment with any stock or any I only have an attachment to the trading setup. If I find a stock very clearly according to what I'm my trading setup is, I'm attracted to it. Like there's a magnetic pull that I feel, and I always would like to create my position in that. Right now it is if so you should have that eye. You should be able to find that kind of stock immediately. Every day we have to create this, and look at it. Every stock that we gave you 2 days back or 3 days back have given you about 5, 6, 6.5% return. And I think that's a good return in a day. It's a good return, huge return. If you really you know every day, imagine if you have 5% return. So if you accumulate for about 1 month, it's good 100% return. Your money will double. If you have 10,000 rupees, it'll become 20,000 rupees, right? 5% return means you are making 500 rupees on 10,000. And collectively, if you take 20 trading sessions, your money will become double. That's the power, you know, technical analysis have. And we are talking about equity. We're not talking about the future. We're not talking about options. We're not talking about any other thing where your money will become zero. No, equity, your money will never, never become zero. So I'm saying that first thing about market is to learn about it. And second thing, I want every single person of you to promise not to lose money in the market no matter what now onwards, right? Do whatever you want, learn from wherever you want. I don't care about that, right? But learn about it, learn the market. And if you want to learn from us, we are starting on 6th of January. And what I'm saying that we will ensure whatever is your investment, you get it back. You get it back, right? So is there any teacher in the market who promises you that? Is there anybody who mentors you in stock market like that? People have cost for every single thing. They will say, okay, you be in my chat room for 1 year if you pay 30,000 rupees, or we will give you this thing if you do this, whatever. I have no conditions. You join the webinar, and we will ensure you get the money back, and you learn about the market, you create good positions in the market, earn 3 to 4 to 5% every single day in the market, no matter how much amount you have. So one of the questions that I would like to answer here is, in my 236 video, somebody has asked me that this is Ashish. He's asking me, with respect, ma'am, now market is in bull run, so your method is working. What about when it is turned into bear? Equity will not work there, or as we can't even short in segment. Many stocks recommended by you are fundamentally junk, so they are just running into the market. Okay, so I would like to know which are those stocks which you feel are junk, because we always check the fundamentals also, right? You please let me know. Of course, there are one or two odd stocks which were not good, like Pincon Life wasn't very good stock, which I realized, and which we suggested people, if they want to exit, they can exit. Some stocks we just give it on, technical setup. We gave once Videocon, which was purely on the technical setup, and we got about 30 to 35% profit and exited it. So some of them are only purely technical calls for a day or two, right? Not for longer duration. And the second thing that I want to tell you is, the beauty of stock market is that it runs in both the direction. When market is going up, you buy. When market is going down, you sell. Sell in futures. Like you can sell futures or you can buy put. But the problem is, people don't even know when the market is changing the direction, right? So to know that, and to be able to, then in that case you switch over to futures. Like when you know exactly, we have very beautiful setups for selling also. We do selling also. Like I've done selling today in VEDL, right? I showed you, I sold VEDL and I bought it back. So we do selling also in the futures, but that I don't talk about on the public forum. Public forum, we only talk about equity or buying opportunity in equity. That's why you don't get to hear. But we have beautiful setup for buying also, or selling also. We have two setups for sellings also. So there's like we deal in all the segment. For me, market means buying and creating winning position. If market is going up, be in the buy side. If market is going down, be on the sell side. That's how we work. All right. So for us, market means a place for generating profits, right? So guys, this is what I wanted to share. If you want to join and have such beautiful run-ups every day in your stocks, and no matter how much money you have, 10,000, 20,000, we are fine with it. We will teach you. You have to pay 30,000 rupees. You can use the cash card, your credit card. You can use the take installment on credit card. Do whatever you want. and we promise you, if you have 50K, you will be able to get it back within a span of, you know, 1 to 2 months, 1 month or 2 months. If you have good amount of money, you can, people get it back in one single trade itself. They get it back, right? And my resolve is to make people independent. My resolve is to make people independent from the tip providers. So please support me in my endeavor and learn it. And I'm telling you, you will not regret it. You will not regret it no matter what. You will only enjoy the enjoy the run up in the market and create good positions. See, look at the Goa Carbon, just heading up, just heading up nicely, right? So keep it in your portfolio for a long duration now, because the beautiful run up, I told you, the first target that I have is 900, then the next target that I have is 950, then 1000. Okay, so today's trade was VEDL. I shorted it, and I did my BTST trade in Shri Pushpak. So just to conclude today, today is my last video of the year, and I really want to give you, from my heart, I want to offer you all a lot of gratitude. You are listening to me, that's why I'm making these videos. You are all appreciating my work, that's why I'm here. You are all trusting me, that's why I'm here. So what I want to tell you today is a few more things that we do. So we work, sometime intraday, sometimes some of our positional trades we buy, we keep holding them, and we do BTST. Our BTST calls are also excellent. Like we buy equity on certain parameters and sell it next day. It 100% gives us about 2 to 3% return, and uh, it's good. Like when you are sleeping in the night, your money is working for you. Rather than keeping it idle, we we want to see it work in the night also. So our money works almost 24 hours for us. So if you want to learn trading in the market, you want to do BTST, you want to do equity, you want to do intraday, you want to trade in options, you want to trade in futures, we are here. And the way I teach is very, very simple. Like it's not at all complicated, complicated, what do you say, teaching that we do. Now a breakout that I can see is coming in Mindtree. I've been watching it since morning. This is 15 minutes. So it fell. Now it's kind of heading up. I will see within next 15 minutes if I would like to create a position. I may create a position here, but I'm not sure. I'm not saying that you should also do, but I'm just waiting and watching. So I have exited. I mean, I've exited all my positions in VEDL. I'm holding nothing. I mean, with a little profit that I had, some this 1578 was my profit. All right. So now today I want to close 2017 along with you all with a lot of gratitude to each one of you. Whether you criticized me, you appreciated me, you supported me, or you didn't support me, or you found me, making a lot of noise. But I have a lot of gratitude for you all, because in some way or the other, you have made me grow as a human being. You have made me grow as a trader. You have made me grow as a person. I mean, you made me grow as a teacher, right? And I'm really looking forward to be with you all in the coming year. And we start our webinar on 6th of January. I want to see you, everyone there, everyone out there, because no more losing money. No more losing money in the market. That should be our motto. That should be your motto. That should be everyone else's motto, right? So with this resolve, we're going to reiterate it almost every single day for the month, for this for month of January, that no matter what, we are not going to be losing money in the market, right? With this, I'm signing off, but I want to see you there. So the three stocks that I've given you for the next year is JVL Agro, NFL, and SPIC, right? And if you will be very specific about the stocks that you find are junk stock, I will be able to answer you in a much better way. So some of the calls that we have are purely technical. Oh my god, this vent is running like anything. Look at this. Last 15 minutes, ever since I've been making video, it has gone up 300 points. From here, 400 points it's gone up, right? So these are the run ups that you get when you have correct identification of a stock, right? So please specifically tell me which is the stock that you're talking about. I'm 100% sure we might have given once or twice, but before we give a stock, it's filtration at many levels. And if we have given, we specify or we know in our heart it's on a purely technical basis. Only on the purely technical basis we do give sometimes some stocks to be bought, and that's okay because they fit in into our technical setup nicely. They do give us good return, and but it's only those stocks we keep for a day or two only, not longer than that. All right, because we also know they are like made up of hollow. They are hollow. So any downfall in Nifty or in the market, they will fall. They will just crumble. So we keep warning people that these are purely technical calls. If you want, you can take it, but keep a very tight stop loss and exit whenever you find the opportunity. So with this, I'm signing off, but I'm really, really thanking you all from the bottom of my heart. And at the same time, I'm really wishing that you all are learning and not losing money, right? You have to promise yourself that 2018 has to be a year of financial independence, one, and two, no matter what, you will not lose money, right? I'm signing off, but I'm really praying that all of you have a most beautiful winning year 2018. All right. Bye bye. Good day. See you. See you on 1st of January with the new year. And I want you all to have a resolve to win in the market. Good day. Bye bye.